Question number 18. Calculate values from related record or data. In GetWell application, there exists a master data relationship between hospital and patient custom objects. Patient object has been set up as child and hospital is a parent object. What type of field should an admin to use on hospital object to track the number of patients? Is it a roll-up summary, multi-select, or cross-subject formula, or indirect lookup? So this question is pretty straightforward. Yeah, we are talking about two custom objects, hospital and patients, and hospital being a parent, patient being a child. We wanted to find how many patients are there in a particular hospital, right? Or enrolled as patient in a particular hospital. We got four options. So to demonstrate this, as you can just see, I have two custom objects created, hospital and patients, and if I go to Getwell Hospital, and if I go to this yeah, Getwell Hospital is fine, and let's maybe go to the patients, and yeah, you can just see a summary view. So it looks like there are three patients under Getwell Hospital and two patients under AZ Dental Clinic, right? So we have to find the total number of patients. That is the ask here, isn't it? To track the number of patients, right? That should be on the parent object, which is hospital. So more like if I go to this Getwell Hospital, I should see a field right here that shows the total number of total number of patients, right? So now we are talking about related objects, right? There exists master data, which is a parent-child relationship, isn't it? When you have two objects with parent-child relationship, and especially when you want to compute, the totals, right? Then the first option that should come to our mind is the roll-up summary, because roll-up summary gives you out of the box option to calculate the to count the number of child records to do a sum of a particular value on a field on the child record. So without writing any custom logic or so, we can use roll-up summary to achieve it. First, we have to see whether this is possible, in this case. Yeah, so we'll just reserve roll-up summary for now. We'll just focus on multi-select. Again, multi-select, it's more for an input, right? If you want users to select multiple options from a pick list, then you would go with multi-select. But here, we need to compute something and then show it on the screen, not an user input. So option B is incorrect. Cross object formula. So talking about formula, two ways I can use formula. One is to derive a value from another value. So just like how we can, given a birth year, we can calculate, the age of a particular person, right? So just like that, given a particular value, I can derive a new value from an existing value. But here it's more like computation, right? If there are three child records in the object, right, for a parent record, then the total number of patients should be three. If there are five patients, then I should see five as an output, right? So automatically, when a record is added, the count should increase. When a record is deleted, the count should decrease, right? So I cannot use cross object formula here. Yeah. And third one is indirect lookup. Again, this is more of an input field, right? So when you want to have someone to select a value from another object, then we typically use this indirect lookup or lookup relationship, right? So the right answer is roll up summary, but before we conclude on that, let's try to go and then check this how it will work. So let's go to the setup, go to this object, and I'm in the hospital, which is the parent object, as you can just see. And let's click on new, and we have to create a new field of type roll-up summary. Then let's click on next, and I'm going to give total patients as the label, and then I'll just say next. And we got four options in a roll-up summary: count, sum, min, and maximum. In this case, the appropriate type would be counting the number of records, right? Which object records should I summarize? I want to summarize the records from the child object, which is patients. So I'll just use this count, yeah, and I'll just say next. And for now, let me just make it visible for all the profile users. I want to add this as in the hospital layout as well. Save. Let me quickly cross check whether this field has been added, right? This new field is added in the page layout. Go to page layout, hospital layout, And down here, of course, I can just see the field added on the page. So let's go back here and let's try to refresh the screen. Exactly, this is what we wanted to see, right? Total number of patients, right? Under Getwell Hospital, it's three. If I switch to the other one, AZ Dental, I should see two. Yeah, that's what we have seen, isn't it? So just to cross check, as you can see, three patients for this hospital and two patients, right, in this AZ Dental clinic. So we managed to get this right by introducing a new roll-up summary field. So that is the right answer to this question. Right answer is option A.